Okay, welcome everybody. I just wanted to give you a real quick introduction on how to use these tools in order to improve your languages. All right, let's take a look at first of all what we'll usually do with everything here. It's all about using as many connections as possible in order to understand languages or words or ideas. I'm going to go ahead and do a little web capture here because I like to use my pen. So let's go ahead and take a look at something here. All right, what we're going to do is usually have some kind of picture, all right? And what I want you to do is to be able to make as many associations as possible with everything. That way you'll be able to synthesize all the possible words that you need to know into your memory bank. So what we do here is we'll always have some kind of picture. And here you can see we have a picture right here. All right. And then we will have some kind of sentence or paragraph. And then we will have a way to listen to that. Now the reason is this. Let's go ahead and let's break down language into its four basic components. We have reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Okay? If any of you have ever taken the TOEFL test or the IELTS test, you'll understand this perfectly. These are the four sections of the test. And this is what the core components of language are all about. And what we try to do is incorporate all of these so to help you in order to be able to, most importantly, to improve this skill, which is speaking, because that's the skill most people need help with. But we use all four of them in order for you to be able to learn a language. So the steps that you should take in order to improve, one is you look at the picture, just like you do when you were a child. When you were a little child and you learned your first language, the first thing you did is you started seeing. You saw things. You saw your mom, your dad, a ball, your brother, sister, whatever. You started seeing things with your eyes. Okay? Even before you started reading any kind of language, you saw things with your eyes. This is how our brain makes all kind of associations visually. So you take a look at the picture, and then your next step is after you've kind of incorporated and you've synthesized all of these ideas into your head, you go ahead and you start reading. Right? And you can see here we're going to try and add as many pictures as we can to help give you some kind of connection. So you can see here apple, pear, fruits. Watercolor set. What do we see here? It's a painting. Now you're starting to make some kind of association. Apple, pear, painting. Now we know what she's talking, what this is talking about. We can see there she's taking a look at that. And once you've done that, once you feel like you've understood that, you move on to the next stage, which is listening. Now, I'm not going to click this, but you can. If you click this, you should be able to hear somebody reading Island Fruits, Fruit on Fruit watercolor set. These brilliant watercolors capture the very essence of what makes an apple, and a pear, a pear. All right, now let me go ahead and get out a web capture here. This is a fantastic tool by Microsoft, by the way, that you can use with Microsoft Edge. I love it. I use it to teach all the time. All right, so here you can see that you can click on this and go to our website. Here, if you click on any of these, you'll go into the Telegram website and you'll be able to make a comment on this. One of the things I wanted to mention too that's available with Microsoft is you also have the ability to read things in their new Edge browser, which is really another really cool feature. So let me see if I can read aloud here. So you probably can't hear this because I have my microphone on, but right now she's reading this, and you can hear it, and it's really, really nice. It's really nice. So what you can do is you can do that, and then one of the backups that we have here is after you have looked at the picture, you've read the text, and then you've listened, you can look at it in your native language. Now, right now, we only have 2 languages. We're trying to put in as many as possible, but what you can do is you can go ahead and check that out if you want to, in order to be able to help you to understand the language even more. All right. So that's it. And so now, as far as the writing and speaking part, what you do is after you feel like you've synthesized all of these, where you feel like you understand everything here, you've got it down, you know all the words, go into our Telegram group and either write a message on this or you can practice your speaking. Either way, just type something, write something, ask a question, say something. Now, if you don't feel like your English is good enough in order for you to be able to speak freely on it, just go ahead and just read that sentence. Practice your dictation, your speaking, and just read the sentence, and that'll be good enough, and somebody will be able to correct it for you. Okay, good. Thank you for listening, and that's it for right now.